Hello children, good morning all of you. Hope everybody are safe at home. So today we are going to explain the key explanation for class 7th 14th dated assignment 3. Class 7th 14th dated assignment number 3. If you observe the topic number system and concept is on decimal numbers. Problems on decimal numbers. How to multiply and how to divide the decimal numbers. Okay children. So here if you observe the model of question paper consisting two Romans, first Roman is 5 MCQs and second Roman is 5 blanks. So in that first one of the first Roman is 0.3 into 6. 0.3 into 6. So how to multiply these children? You are very well known about this multiplication. So first of all, forget the decimal point. Let us multiply like numbers. So as you know, 6 3s are 18. Now after multiplying the numbers, let us consider the position of the decimal point. So count the number of digits after decimal point children. Here after decimal point we have only one digit, nothing but 3. So as we have one digit after the decimal point, so we have to keep the decimal point one digit before. So what is the product of 0.3 and 6 children? That is 1.8. So it is available at first option. It is available at first option. Coming to second one of the first Roman children, 21.3 into 10. 21.3 into 10. So as we just discussed just now children, forget about the decimal point. So 213 into 10. So this is 213 once 213s, and as we have 1 0. Now let us recall the position of decimal point. So here after decimal point how many digits we have children? Here we have only one digit, nothing but 3. So as we have only one digit after decimal point, so in this product we have to keep the decimal point one digit before children. So let us count from right to left, that means from units to tens, hundreds, thousands, like that. So one digit here. So what is the product of 21.3 and 10 children? This is 213.0. As you know very well aware about, there is no meaning or there is no value of 0 after decimal point. Therefore we can write this product as 213. So it is available at B, second option. It is available at second option. Now coming back to third one of first Roman children. So what is the third one? 1.5 into 0.3. 1.5 into 0.3. So already we discussed the children. As I told, whenever we are doing multiplication with decimal numbers, first you forget about the decimal point, then multiply 15 with 0.3. There is no value of 0 when it is in left side of digits. So 15 into 3. 15 3s. How much children? 3 5s are 15. 3 1s are 3 plus 1, 4. So 15 3s are 45. Now let us recall the position of decimal point. Here we have in 1.5 we have one digit after decimal point. Here we have one digit after decimal points. Together we have two digits after decimal point we have in this product. So in this product let us keep the decimal point two digits before. Therefore 1 2. So here we need to keep the decimal point. As there is no value in integer part, let us take it 0. So what is the product of 1.5 and 0.3 children? This is 0.45. So 0.45 it is available in C option. So question number 3 is available in C option. And let us come back to fourth one of first Roman. It is 2.3 by 100. It is 2.3 by 100. You know children, how to do the division of decimal numbers. So first of all, we have decimal point in numerator. To remove the decimal point, how many digits are there after decimal point children? 1 digit. Therefore, we need to multiply numerator to remove the decimal point with 10 number, none other than 10. So, without changing the initial value of the given fraction or given decimal number, we must multiply with the denominator also. Because as the numerator and denominator same, the value represents 1. So 1 is multiplied with the same number, the number itself. The product is the number itself. So 23 into 10, 230. I told already, forget about decimal point. Now come back to the discussion about decimal point. Here we have 1 digit after decimal point. Keep 1 digit before decimal point. And 100 into 10, 1000. So as there is no value for 0 after decimal point, then this is 23 by 1000. Now how to do the division? It is very easy children. For example, how many zeros are there in the denominator? We have 3 zeros are there. So we must keep the decimal point for numerator number 3 digits before. So 1, 2, there is no third digit, let us keep 0 and then keep the decimal point, and as there is no another number, keep 0. So 0.023 is the quotient of 2.3 divided by 100. So it is available in which option children? 0.023, second option. So question number 4 is B. Okay children? And fifth one of the first Roman is 70.01 into 1.1. 70.01 into 1.1. As I told already, we discussed children, let us forget about the decimal point, then 7001 into 11. So as 1 is multiplied with 7001, this is 7001 in our normal division, and leave the first one, and again it is 7001. Let us add. So what is the product of 7001 with 11 children? 77,011. Okay, now let us recall the how to locate the position of the decimal point. So here how many digits we have after decimal point? 2 digits. What they are? 0, 1. And here how many digits are there? We have 1, none other than the digit is 1. So here 2 digits, here 1 digit. Together we have 3 digits are there after decimal point in the product. So we must keep the decimal point 3 digits before children. So 1, 2, 3. So let us keep the decimal point here. So what is the product of 70.01 and 1.1? 77.011. It is available at A. So question number 5, answer is A. Okay children. So let us go back to second Roman, 6th question. what is sixth question, children? Division of decimal numbers, second Roman. So sixth one, 88.5 divided by 0.15. So as you know, children, 88.5 divided by 0.15. So in the division of decimal numbers, let us identify the number of digits in both numerator as well as in denominator. So how many digits are there in the numerator, children? How many digits are there after decimal point? We have only 1. And how many digits are there in the denominator? 2. So let us equate. Instead of multiplying with some other process, it is easy to do. So to equate this, we can say this is 88.50 by 0.15. So to equate the number of digits in both numerator and denominator after decimal point, let us keep 0 to right side of 5 in numerator. There is no change in the previous value for numerator. Now, as we have 2 digits in the denominator and as well as both numerator, so it is easy to cancel the decimal point. 8850 by 15. 8850 by 15. Now let us go through the normal division, or let us recall the test of divisibilities. As 0 and 5 in units place, it is divisible by 5. So in 15, how many times it is divisible? 3 times. 5 cancelling 15 3 times, and 5 cancelling 8 1 time, remainder 3, 35. 5 sevens are 35, remainder 3, 55. 5 17s 85, remainder 3, 35. So 5 sevens are 35, 0. So this is the cancellation of numerator and denominator with 5 table. Okay, so this is 1770 by 3. So again, let us recall the test of divisibilities. So 3 cancelling 3 easily, and let us observe the numerator. Let us recall the divisibility of 3. Sum of the digits: 1 plus 7 8, 8 plus 7 15, 15 plus 0 15. So 15 divisible by 3. So 3 cancelling 3 how many times? 1 time. In 17, 5 times, remainder 2, 27. 3 cancelling 27 9 times, 0. So what is our answer? 590. What is our answer? 590. So this is the answer for 6th question. So question number 6, answer is 590. So our next question is question number 7. Question number 7 is 0.4 divided by 20. 0.4 divided by 20. So let them write this expression is also like numerator denominator form. Now as we have 1 digit after decimal point in numerator, let us multiply with 1 0 number to cancel the decimal point, and without changing the initial value, take the same number in denominator also. Then this is 4 tens are 40 by 20 into 100, 200. Now decimal point, we have 1 digit after decimal point. So keep decimal point 1 digit before. So there is no value after decimal point when it is 0. So this is 4 by 200. When you cancel with 2, it is 2 2s are 2 into 100, 200. Now 2 by 100 is, this is 0.02. So what is the quotient of 0.4 divided by 20? It is 0.02. Children, why I kept 2 digits before decimal point in our result? Because we have 2 zeros in denominator. So what is the quotient of 0.4 divided by 20? 0.02. This is the answer for question number 7. 0.02. So our next question is question number 8. So question number 8, 0.5 into 0.05. 0.5 into 0.05. 0.5 into 0.05. Now let us write as it is, children. Now I told already, whenever you are in multiplying decimal numbers, let us forget about the decimal point. Let us multiply only numbers. 5 5s are 25. Now let us collect the position of decimal point. Here we have 1 digit after decimal point. Here we have 2 digits after decimal point. Together 3 digits after decimal point we must have in the product. So let us take 1 digit, second digit, as there is no digit in the product, third digit. Let us keep 0 and then keep decimal point, and as there is no integer part, let us take 0. So 0.025 is the product of 0.5 and 0.05. So what is the answer for question number 8, children? .025. So our next question, 9th one, 43.07 multiply 43.07 with 100. Now already we discussed, let us forget about decimal point. It is 4307 into 100. 4307, after we have 2 zeros, as we have 2 zeros in 100. So this is 4,30,700. When you forget about keeping decimal point aside, this is the product of 4,307 into 100. Now let us recall the position of decimal point. As we have 2 digits after decimal point, we must keep the decimal point 2 digits before from the units place. 1 stands here, 2 digits. So as there is no value for zeros after decimal point, so our product is 4,307. So this is the answer for 9th one, 4,307. So our next and last question is 10th one, 0.03 into 1000. 0.03 into 1000. So 0.03 into 1000 is, again let us forget about decimal point. So 3 into 1000, 3000. Now recall the decimal point. As we have 2 digits after decimal point, keep 2 digits before decimal point. So our answer is 30. So what is the answer for 10th one, children? 30. So that's all today's explanation for assignment 3, 7th class, 14th dated. Have a nice day and keep working, children. Thank you.